Hey everyone, Derrick here with my impressions of the Kingdom Hearts 3 orchestra trailer that premiered tonight. And I actually was at the orchestra when they premiered this trailer. It was really cool, and I want to thank Ash for basically hooking me up with that, especially his wife, because she was initially supposed to go, but something work-related came up, and she sold me the ticket instead. So I was very privileged to actually go see this. Now, Ash would be here, but he still has other things to take care of himself. So this is a little off the cuff as I am very tired from traveling all day, then going to this concert. It's been kind of crazy. I think I've been up for almost definitely over 20 hours, so I'm kind of running on fumes at this point. But let's get to the trailer itself and just how it premiered. It was shown to us actually by Tetsuya Nomura. He came out, sort of said his own thing about the concert, which was excellent. Got to see Yoko Shimomura play the piano for the final song. It was just a really well done concert. Even if they didn't have this trailer, I would have had a really good night. But with this trailer, they came out and basically said that we're not going to have a presence at E3 as far as this trailer is concerned. It's not premiering there. The reason Tetsuya Nomura, who came out on stage, was there was for this concert. However, of course, he gave us this trailer, and we were the first to see it before they posted to YouTube for everybody else to take a look at it. And right off the bat, it's just a dang good trailer. This is something meatier than we've gotten from Kingdom Hearts in quite a long time. We get to see extensive gameplay, we get to see story hints, we get to see just how the game is evolving since we initially saw it, and there is still a ton of promise here. And I mean, I can tell you, people were hyped seeing this trailer. Now granted, the setting is going to facilitate that. People are going to be super excited about it, but it was a great way to actually see the trailer for it when it came out, essentially. And I really do appreciate that. And the thing is, the trailer gave us a lot, but it also withheld a lot, because up to this point we've only seen 3 levels in action, and that would be the Hercules world, Twilight Town, and the Tangled world. And very little of the Tangled world. We still haven't seen any of the characters from it, just some Heartless and some combat there, along with Rapunzel's Tower. And we still don't see any more of those beyond this. We see a lot more of Hercules' world this time around, and it's definitely confirmed that this is all taking place on Mount Olympus for some reason. We know, thanks to Kingdom Hearts 0.2 and the back cover and just everything related to that, like, that is a definite key part of this story, as this trailer reveals. So I'm going to put a spoiler warning in here for those of you who have not finished 0.2 yet or seen all the content from it. Be warned, I am going to get into spoiler territory for that game, as well, we have Maleficent and Pete show up. They're back, and they have a new mission. They're looking for some sort of black box. They ask Hades about it. And speaking of Hades, just a little off the cuff there, it's like, I can't believe how much the Japanese voice actor for Hades sounds like James Woods. That blew my mind, because I never really listened to the Japanese voice actors. I just stuck with English most of the time. So that was kind of mind-blowing to hear Japanese James Woods and actually have it sound like James Woods. But yeah, they asked about a black box. What that black box is? Well, it's the same black box from back cover that we saw Luxu take at the very end from the Master of Masters. We don't know what's in the box. Luxu does, because the Master of Masters did tell him, and for all we know, he has it hidden away. Now, how Maleficent and Pete are aware of this box, that's still really up in the air, and this seems to be, at least based on, again, 0.2 and the scene we see at the end where we find out that Sora has basically lost all of his powers from Kingdom Hearts 2 thanks to the events of Dream Drop Distance. He needs to relearn them, and to do that, he's heading to Hercules' world. So it seems like, in a really strange twist, the very first world is going to be Hercules, which, you know, it's not an original world this time. That's very unique for this series, and I'm excited for it. I like the idea of it, and another takeaway from this is just how big Mount Olympus is, because really this is all taking place on Mount Olympus between all the colors and the clouds and everything else. it is definitely Mount Olympus, but we get to see the outside like we've seen before in some Colosseum type areas. We get to go inside where we're fighting other Heartless in interior areas. There's that boss fight against the Rock Titan where it's on the side of a mountain. Like, there is so many different locations, and they seem pretty dang big for, compared to what we're used to in past Kingdom Hearts games, especially Kingdom Hearts 2. So the levels seem a lot bigger, and I am so appreciative of that. There is so much to explore this time around, and it makes it all feel much more organic, like these places actually exist. So I am so happy for that. That is a major plus in my book. And again, it seems to be the first world, and well, Sora gets a lot of abilities in this first world, it seems. We see his Keyblade transform into the shield, which is like has a counter. Sorry, I haven't taken a super close look. I'm still debating whether or not I'm going to try to squeeze in an analysis on this thing. Might not happen because there's definitely stuff to look at here, and I'm running short on time. We'll see if I can squeeze it in. No promises yet, though, but we'll see exactly how it all goes. But it definitely seems like this shield is meant for counters more than anything else, even though we do see Sora use it in regular combat as well as its special move where it rains down on him and he's able to deflect it and hit all the enemies around him. Of course, we also see more of his team-up actions with Goofy and what Goofy can do and all of those crazy moves. We see that Shotlock is back from Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. And another really cool thing is that if you notice in the bottom right corner, we see that Donald and Goofy are on your team, but so is Hercules. So it seems like they might be changing up how characters work this time around. Rather than having to sacrifice Donald or Goofy, Hercules seems to join in as just an extra party member to give you 4 playable party members at one time. And that's a really cool feature because honestly, as time went on, I rarely got rid of Donald and Goofy because I wanted to focus on their development and I had them set up the way I wanted to. So being able to just add in this extra character, great move. Of course, we have another scene though involving Twilight Town. We have both Ansem and Xemnas standing before Sora, and they're talking about how they know that they talk about how they know he's looking for Roxas, a way to bring Roxas back, when he never truly existed, of course, because he was a nobody. He was Sora's nobody, and that sort of resolved itself in Kingdom Hearts 2. But of course, they're looking for allies, and apparently there is a way, unless they dive into Sora's darkness, which could be interesting. They might be still trying to find a way to corrupt Sora in some way. However, I do think it's possible to have Roxas come back in some form. Maybe they're going to use the essence of Roxas to bring back Ventus and change up how that goes. I don't know. I'm spitballing here. There's a lot of possibilities, but just right off the bat, this is a fantastic trailer. We're going to get more information next month at D23 with a brand new world and even more details. It's good to see that development is actually progressing, because it was really unknown there for a while, but it's happening, we can see it, and I am all for it. I am really excited to see what they have on offer, because the thing is, despite all the delays, all the jokes about it never coming out, the game still looks really solid. And if they can nail it, I'll be so happy. So, we'll see how it all goes. But what did you guys think of the Kingdom Hearts 3 Orchestra trailer? Of course, let us know in the comments, and be sure to subscribe to GameXplain for more on Kingdom Hearts, as well as the rest of E3 and other things gaming as well. Until next time, bye.